Universal rank players are the most valuable player in FC Mobile, and here's why. Hey guys, finally he sleeps here. Today we're going to do a quick video on the universal rank players because there's a lot of misinformation out there and people aren't looking at these players at their perceived value. They're looking at their monetary value in the game, and that's not how you handle these players. First though, make sure you subscribe here at YouTube, turn on notifications so you never miss when a video goes live, and then check out my other YouTube channels as well. Links are in the description. All right, so EA released two universal rank players. We have the 99 one Mascherano, and we also have the 89 Dudek. These are the two cards that were dumped into the game. This one's only an 81 and the other one's a 91. And the way these work is the 81 is a duplicate for all 80 OVR base level players. Any card between 80 and 89, you can use Dudek as his rank component. It doesn't matter if it's an 80 or an 89, you use Dudek to rank him up. And remember, rank is always based off of base level. So if you have an 89 and you use Dudek to take it to 90 for rank level 1, you're going to use Dudek to take that 90 to a 91, even though it's now a 90, because the universal rank is based off of their base OVR, not what their new OVR is after you rank it. So you don't have to use Dudek once and then switch to Mascherano. It's Dudek all the way through. Even if you're taking it up to a 93, 94, you're always going to use Dudek. Right now in the game, at the cards that we're getting right now, the 88, 89, in that range, Dudek makes the most sense to rank those up. But when you switch over to Mascherano, who is a universal rank card for the players in the 90 range, 90 to 99 is where Mascherano's value comes from. Using him now is completely insane. His value will increase as the OVR increases. So that's the question that everyone has. It's like, well, how much is he worth? And you have a value in him in the market, but they're all untradeable. So that value is just a perceived value based on his OVR and what the system sees as the base value of that OVR. So that you cannot go by. Think about it this way. This 91 is a duplicate to a future 99. So at that time, when we get to the point where we've slow rolled our OVR into that upper tier 96, 97, 98, 99, and you receive a 99 OVR player way down the road, you're going to be required to use a handful of 91s to max out that 99. Now, whatever the value of that 99 at that time is the perceived value of Mascherano then. And, you know, we're very early into the game right now, and we're looking at players like, oh, well, we'll rank him up a couple of times to take like 3 duplicates. But once we get to the point where we have 95 to 99 players that we're getting dumped in, and those are the ones we're being handed, not the 88s and 87s, and we're getting 95, 96, 97, you're going to need more than 3 to rank a player to a perceived level that it makes him competitive. And once you get to rank level 3 and 4, it may require a handful of Mascheranos to guarantee that you're actually getting the rank up. Because at that point, getting a 99 when they are so sought after and rare, it would be like getting a 94 now when the universal rank players were initially released. You're going to get a 94. You're not going to get 14 94s, which is what you would need to rank him up. So the value of Mascherano is, think of it, forest for the trees. It's playing the long game. These are the most valuable cards in the market or in the game down the road. So spending players and coins for exchanges and everything that you can do now to get as many Mascherenos as you possibly can, because their value is going to be so worth it once we get to that point, makes more sense. Now, when you look at the exchanges that we've been given in the game is part of the Universal Rank program, I've already completed all of these. Every day we have a chance for a Universal Rank player, which is well worth the chance for a Universal Rank player, knowing their perceived value down the road, even if it's a Dudek. Now, here's the other thing. Don't waste your Dudeks. Dudeks have been in exchanges to trade up for Mascherenos. So the Dudeks are at their peak value right now because we're getting 88, 89s. And you can use the Dudeks to train them into low tier 90s level. But at that point, you're losing any training that you're putting in. We're still so early into the game. You should be running rental squads. Now is not the time to waste resources on a competitive OVR team that is going to be so outdated so quickly. You're going to regret everything that you put into them as you look a month from now and none of those players are in your squad. So the same thing goes with the Universal Rank players. Don't waste Dudeks now, because they have given us the opportunity to transfer Dudeks into Mascherenos. There's no reason not to believe that they won't continue to do that multiple times throughout the course of the season. And then eventually we're going to have a higher level Universal Rank player once we get into the tier of 100 and above players, if we ever do get to that high of OVR. But right now, don't waste your Dudeks training players. Definitely don't waste your Dudeks ranking players to sell. I've seen people do that too. It's just, we're not far enough into the season where coin value is worth it in the long haul. Right now is all about stockpiling. We're at the beginning of the fall. If you think about it this way, the way FC Mobile works, when the season begins, run rental. Don't waste your money buying high OVR players in the game and trying to reach max levels early. Hoard your resources. Collect everything you possibly can that will give you an advantage once things shift after Team of the Year. This has been the same strategy most of us have used since season 1 of FIFA Mobile. We hoard, we hoard, we hoard. You're a squirrel, you're putting your nuts away. So stop giving your nuts away. Pack your nuts, protect your nuts. Your nuts are important. Hold on to your nuts. Keep them warm, keep them close, keep them safe. Okay? That's it. Finally, he sleeps. Hope you at least got something out of this. Keep your nuts safe. If you saw something that I missed or you got a comment, leave it below. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe here at YouTube so you never miss one of these videos go away. I'm Finally He Sleeps. As long as you keep watching, I'll keep my nuts warm. Or something like that. A lot of nuts. Thanks for watching. If you haven't noticed, my YouTube channel has expanded. Subscribe here for EA Sports FC related content, but make sure you check out my other channels as well for Raid Shadow Legends, everything automotive over at Gearheads, and then check out my Cringeworthy series for a few laughs. Subscribe links are literally right over there.